Yeah, both are being looked at by judges in separate cases. If you remember, state healthcare workers as well as city teachers had to get their vaccine by the end of this month, according to separate mandates. But now a judge is taking a look at both of these mandates in separate lawsuits that have been filed. First up, state healthcare workers and a group of them sued upstate, saying that the mandate for public workers in hospitals and nursing homes was unconstitutional and that getting the COVID vaccine goes against their Christian beliefs. So right now, a judge is reviewing the case. A state issued an order late last month requiring the shot by the end of September, which has come with some pushback and led to some people resigning from their positions. Well, Republican State Senator Rob Ward and others have sent a letter to the governor asking her to modify this mandate with a testing alternative. However, it does seem that Governor Hochul remains committed to keeping the mandate.
The facility loses a third of their staff. What does that mean for the standard of care for their mother? What does that mean for the standard of care for their loved one who's in these facilities?
Prior to the onset of the COVID-19 pandemic, New York was experiencing a significant long-term care workforce crisis. With the onset of the pandemic, it only exacerbated that crisis.
Well, meanwhile, a similar court battle is simmering in the city with teachers. Following some protests and pushback, several unions sued the mayor for implementing a vaccine mandate for educators and DOE staff. So now a judge has issued a temporary order that the city cannot enforce this rule until both sides can hash it out in court next week. However, that mandate was not set to take effect until September 27th. Both workforces have argued that it should be their own personal choice to get this vaccine. This mandate and the ruling by judges does not affect anyone who is working in the private healthcare sector. Reporting live in Kips Bay, I'm Anthony DiLorenzo, Pix 11 News.